Hey, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? My name is iWesTCoastiN, and today I have no more time for an introduction because today I plan on talking to you guys about something that I have been thinking a lot of lately. And as you can more than likely tell from the title of this video, today I want to talk to you guys about all of the problems that I so far see with Modern Warfare 3. And I did this for Black Ops, and one of the most common responses was, iWesTCoastiN, why are you being so negative? Why are you only focusing on the negative aspects? And the answer to that is very simple. Basically, if you focus on only the positives, basically if I was to sit here and praise Infinity Ward on the great job that they did on Modern Warfare 3, that video would serve no purpose. It would have absolutely no purpose simply because, obviously, if they did stuff right, and I talk about all the things that they did right, there would be nothing for them to fix. Therefore, I like to focus on the negative aspects of a game under the false impression that my voice might actually be heard and something might actually change about the game. But what I do feel is if I lay down my opinions in this video, perhaps a lot of people might agree with me, the video might kind of blow up, and maybe somebody at Infinity Ward might actually see this. And as you guys can more than likely tell, I'm still pretty sick, so I'm going to try to get through this commentary as quickly as possibly. I'm really not going to waste any more time, except I do want to say this very quickly before I get into it. Anybody can identify a problem. It's not hard. Anybody can play Black Ops for 5 minutes and say, the second chance are stupid. Yes, good job, sir. The second chance are stupid, but unless you actually offer up some sort of feedback or some solution to the problem, you aren't really doing anybody any good. Therefore, in this video, I'm not only going to be talking about the problems that I'm seeing here in Modern Warfare 3, but I'm also going to try and offer up some solutions. Now, all of these opinions are my opinion alone. However, I have been a gamer all my life. I have been a competitive first-person shooter player for over 7 years now. So while it is my opinion, I definitely think that it's an educated one, or at least I try not to talk out of my ass pretty much. But with that said, let's just get right into it. And none of these are in any importance. You know, I'm not listing them in importance by any means. I just wrote down a list, and here it is. So right off the bat, we have some problems with Final Stand. And no, I don't mean that Final Stand should not be in the game, although I do believe that, and I don't believe death streaks at all should be in the game. I digress from that opinion, and I go back to the actual mechanical problems with Final Stand. And my biggest problem with Final Stand is that all of the problems that are directly attributed to it were also problems in Black Ops until they were patched. Because one of the problems is this: when you shoot somebody and you kill them and you take them into Final Stand, if somebody else was to come through and shoot them once or throw a concussion grenade in their general area, they will be the one to get the kill. And that was true in Black Ops as well before they patched it, and I think that Infinity Ward should follow suit with Treyarch and make it so that if you are the person to drop them into Final Stand, if somebody else comes through and cleans them up, you are the one to get the kill. That's just my opinion, but there we go. Another problem directly with Final Stand is another problem that was in Black Ops as well. When you drop somebody into Final Stand, they are completely unkillable for about 2, maybe 3 seconds. This was a problem in Black Ops as well, and it's very annoying. As they're falling into Final Stand, and even a good almost second after they're in Final Stand, no matter how much you shoot them, you cannot kill them. You can feel free to go into a custom match and try it. It is very annoying, especially if you're in 3-bar, especially if you're in a game that's lagging. That is just horrible. In my opinion, Final Stand is imbalanced as hell, simply because I believe that it is much better than Dead Man's Hand. I can make an entire video about why Final Stand is mathematically overpowered in the death streaks, but I digress. Again, I'm not going to go into that in this video. I just want to bring awareness that Final Stand does have some problems with it. Next, I'm going to beat this dead horse pretty much. Spawns. Spawns in Modern Warfare 3, I will go as far as to say that they are the worst spawns I have ever seen in a first-person shooter ever. And that's not just with free-for-all. I play a lot of free-for-all, but never before have I seen a game where spawns are so crazy, so erratic, so bad, and, you know, they said they were going to fix the spawns. They say that they're working on it right now as I speak, and I'm going to take them for their word. I hope they actually know what they're doing and they make the spawns and give it a complete overhaul, but I don't know. I don't know what to think. I know they're working on them. I don't know to what extent that means. I do hope that they fix these spawns, because right now, as I've said, they are just absolutely horrible. Next is the shotguns in this game. Me personally, I believe that the shotguns are very underpowered, but again, that's more of my opinion, so I will go to what are actually the problem with the shotguns, and that is that they are very inconsistent. I have noticed that when I'm playing, sometimes I will get hit markers at point blank range on somebody that's 100% health, and other times I will get a one-shot kill from pretty far away on, again, somebody who is 100% health. So while I personally believe that the shotguns are underpowered here in Modern Warfare 3, with that aside, they are also very inconsistent, and I think something needs to change. I think the spread of the shells are a little bit off, and I think that it could definitely use some looking into. And with that said, again, I can make an entire video talking about the shotguns and how I think that they are not at all viable in this game, but I'm not going to do that. And I'm going to move on to the next thing, and that is the Type 95. I am again going to beat this dead horse and talk about the Type 95, because my problem with the Type 95 is that it is a all-purpose weapon, and by that I mean it is pretty much like a sniper rifle with a red dot. It is obviously, you know, a medium-ranged weapon, and if you throw steady aim on it, it's a shotgun as well. It is pretty much a sniper rifle, shotgun, assault rifle rolled all into one. Something needs to change. I think that the addition of rapid fire to this gun is the major problem. I think that when you throw rapid fire on it, it allows you to use a marksman type rifle, a rifle that requires accuracy, but it doesn't not reward you, or it doesn't punish you when you miss, because when you have rapid fire, even if you do miss, you're only a split second away from being able to tap that trigger again and just go back at somebody. And I think that's the main problem with Type 95. It's definitely overpowered. I think nobody can say otherwise on that factor, but again, it's just a weapon imbalance, not that big of a deal, but it's something that I've noticed that I would like to be fixed. If it doesn't fix, it's not game ruining, but hey, whatever. The next thing that I would like to see is, you know, the main problem with Modern Warfare 3, in my opinion, in terms of how much fun I'm having with the game, is the maps. I'm not a fan of these maps. The maps are very small and compact with the horrible spawns on top of that. You know, it's just extremely annoying. And then when you add in the fact that there's so many buildings everywhere and there's so much stuff to hide behind when somebody gets a kill streak up, these maps are just not good at all, in my opinion. There's so many places for people to head glitch. There's so many choke points. There's just in general, I don't enjoy the maps, and obviously there's nothing they can change about that except for the map packs that are going to be coming up. I really do hope that they bring back some more open maps with a lot of less buildings. I am not a fan of all these buildings they put in. I'm not sure why they did that. I'm not sure why they made a game where they tried to put the allure of kill streaks in your face, saying, hey, do good and we'll reward you with kill streaks, but then when you actually get your kill streaks, they aren't very effective because of how many buildings and just so much stuff there are. Like on Outpost, for example, like Sandy Ravage said, whose idea was it to put Mount Everest in front of your kill streaks? And I mean all these underpass as well. Whose idea was to put these freeways pretty much blocking all of the major spawn points? I mean, the only time you can actually effectively use a kill streak on Outpost or on, you know, underpass is when you're not being blocked by something, and it's very annoying. But again, hopefully they make some better maps. I would definitely like to excuse me. I would definitely like to see that. But again, who knows what they're going to do with these map packs. And it brings me to my final thing, and that is the lag here in Modern Warfare 3. The lag is horrible. I know that a lot of other people are feeling this lag because the Mark of J, Thunder, just so many other commentators out there have acknowledged the fact that the lag is a major problem. You can ask anybody. 3-bar in Modern Warfare 3 is like 2-bar in any other COD game, and I am constantly in 3-bar, so it is very, very frustrating for a player like me to try and enjoy this game when I'm constantly disconnecting, when I'm constantly getting kids who dashboard. I'm constantly in 3-bar, which is so laggy, and there's just random lag spikes in this game that really just limit me from actually enjoying myself. And the lag in this problem is something that, again, a lot of people are saying they're having, so I'm definitely not the only one. If you find yourself lucky enough to not be affected by this lag, hey, more power to you. I hope you enjoy yourself. I hope you have a great time. But just please know that there are other people out there, other people out there who are being affected by this, and it is just damn right frustrating and annoying. And guys, that is basically it. You know, a lot of these problems like lag and the maps and the spawns, they are stuff that really you can't do too much about, but I'm just disappointed in the fact that they even released this game with such bad spawns, so many horribly designed maps, and you can ask any long-time or long-term first-person shooter player, these maps are horrible. Yes, it is my opinion. Yes, I'm sure there are people out there who enjoy these maps, but I'm sure they're campers, because this game rewards camping more than ever before. Rushing in this game is so very hard to do. And guys, that has pretty much been my opinion. Like I said, all of these in this video have been my opinion. But if you guys agree with me, as always, feel free to hit that like and favorite button. Let me know that you're actually agreeing with me. Or if you don't agree, feel free to tell me in the comment section below. I will be responding to damn near every comment I get. Let me know regardless whether you agree or don't agree, or if you agree with some and don't agree with others. But basically, guys, that is what I have to say. So far, I am really enjoying Modern Warfare 3 when I'm not lagging, even though the maps and the spawns are very frustrating, and I'm a big shotgun fan, and the shotguns aren't very good in this game. I'm still enjoying myself. There are definitely other problems that are more than likely going to arise later, but as of right now, these are the only problems. Obviously, try and fix every glitch that presents itself. I have been victim of quite a few glitches that have been very annoying, but that goes without saying. Of course, they want to fix the glitches. I'm not going to add that into this video. But guys, I just noticed that I have been talking for about 12 minutes straight now, so I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I hope you guys are having a good morning, evening, whatever the hell time it is where you live. I'm going to get out of here. Peace out.